Hello YouTube, you are watching Captain Right with the NOA, and today I'm talking about the Seth Rogen film Green Hornet and why I personally believe it's an underrated and great comic book, radio series based film. You know, it's an action comedy, this film that feels very much like a comic book movie adaptation, but it's based off a radio series from the 1940s, 60s, you know, from a very long time ago. But anyway, it's a action comedy film with Seth Rogen, and you know, basically he becomes the Green Hornet, which is like this anti-hero, basically a hero that pretends to be a villain. So everyone believes the Green Hornet is a villain, when in actuality what he's doing is taking out criminals, pretending to be the new crime boss in town. Secretly he's actually a hero pretending to be a villain in order to protect his identity, so that, you know, villains don't try and blackmail him and stuff like that. Basically, this film, I felt like, has a really good amount of comedy and action. Like, this film is chalk to the rim of car chases, shootouts, and even the villain, Christopher Waltz, is like amazing in this film. The cast is great. Cameron Diaz is in it. The Asian guy who plays Koto is really fun. It really reminds me of the comic book movie adaptation Kick-Ass, where it's like this superhero sort of movie, but the characters in it don't have superpowers. They're just vigilantes like Batman. And, you know, it's got a lot of like adult comedy in it, you know, with Seth Rogen and so forth. You know, it's like an American comedy clashed with Batman, a lot like Kick-Ass. And although I don't think this film is as good as Kick-Ass, I feel like it's just as interesting. It's the same sort of film as Kick-Ass, and I feel like it's in the same league as Kick-Ass. And it's just one of them films that I really enjoy for its comedy and action, and it's really well paced. I was never bored watching this film. I just feel like Green Hornet is a really good film, and I don't really see anything wrong with it. I think the comedy is outstanding. I think the action is really good, and so forth. I actually believe this film is better than Kick-Ass 2, but not as good as Kick-Ass 1. You know, it's just really cool. Like, there's a lot of good gadgets in it, like the car, for example, is really cool. It's like James Bond's car from the 1960s, James Bond, you know, with all the gadgets, ejector seats and bloody missiles and machine guns coming out of it. You know, really cool stuff. It's just a really fun action film that has baffled me, because it seems like a lot of people on the internet hate this film. You know, I don't know why this film got so badly criticised, because in my opinion, it's a really fun ride, and I would honestly give this film a 10 out of 10, a 5 stars, because I've seen this film twice now, and every time I just have a blast watching this film. I think it's great, you know. I just don't understand why this film got so many critics after it, you know. It's just one of those films that I feel was unfairly criticised, and there's a lot of films like this, in my opinion, where I watch them and I think, wow, that was awesome. Then you go on IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes and you get like shit scores, and you think, why? You know, this film was awesome. But that's just my opinion of this film, you know. If you've seen The Green Hornet, let me know. Let me know why you liked it or disliked it. Let me know if you agree with me and you think this film is actually kick-ass and all the haters are just idiots. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe there's something they did wrong. I don't know. I have never heard of the original radio series. Maybe that was better. Maybe they did something that was disrespectful to the old series or whatever. I just don't know. But as a standalone film, I think Green Hornet is pretty rad. And if you haven't seen it already, take it from me. It's a pretty good ride. If you like the movie Kick-Ass, you're going to like this. Seth Rogen is great in it. The cast is great in it. Good comedy, good action. What more can you ask for? Check out Green Hornet if you haven't already. Me personally, I loved it. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. I think Green Hornet is a good film. Don't care what anyone says. You've been watching Captain Right with the NOA, and I'll see you guys next time. Both my ebooks are now available on Amazon Kindle, The New Order of Alexandria.
is a dystopian sci-fi adventure full of violence, drama, with plenty of gunfights. Paranormal Homicide is a supernatural horror set in my hometown of Runcorn, a murder mystery with a sinister twist. Both of my books are 18 plus, so you never miss out on the dark and gritty details. Don't forget to follow our Facebook page, The New Order of Alexandria, for everything NOA.